Crew Chief 36 here, and in this Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 video, we're taking an exclusive first look at the new BK160-TR Gabriél by Flying Fires, the same developer that brought us the amazing Scrapyard Monster. Since this plane is made by an Italian aircraft company called Blackshape, I figured, what better place to fly than around Italy? So we'll be checking out the scenery around Naples, Italy, including Mount Vesuvius, the infamous volcano that took out Pompeii in 79 AD. And of course we'll be pushing this high-performance, modern carbon fiber trainer to the limits. So stick around to the end and let's see how buttery smooth we can land this thing. Here we are at Capua Airport, a free add-on from FlightSim.to in the 1100-pound carbon fiber modern trainer. This thing's sporting a Lycoming IO320 and it's in a tandem seating configuration with a full glass cockpit. So I'm pretty excited to get into this thing, fire it up, and get into the sky. Okay, here we are sitting in the cockpit of the Gabriel. Let's go and bring up a custom EFB. So this is the EFB where you would select, like, if you want to move the stairs or the pitot covers and the chocks. Also you can move the clicked the wrong one. You can remove the engine hood, bottom and the top. And the detailing is pretty good on the engine. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. Go and install those back on. Also, this is where you can select if you want to sit in the front seat or if you want to sit in the back seat and have a trainee up in front of you. Pretty nice options here. We'll go and fly from the front seat from this flight though. We will go ahead and stow our EFB down. Okay, let's get this thing started up here. Go and throw a battery switch on, our alternator, and our magnetos. Make sure our lights are on. We will turn our auxiliary fuel pump on. Open up the starter cover. And we got a clear prop. Go and start it up. Oh, forgot one thing. Gotta make sure our propeller's full forward and our mixture is full rich. And there she goes. Nice. Gonna throw an avionics switch on. Cool. And then we can close our canopy down. Very nice sound effects. Make sure we lock our canopy. Sorry, our avionics are booting up still. Okay, looks like everything's booted up here. Our flight plan's loaded up, looking good. We'll go and throw our taxi lights on. Move our parking brake. And we'll taxi to the runway over there. Looks like we still got to throw our pitot heat on. We'll do that, and we will throw our landing lights on as we get on the runway here. Alright, we'll make sure our flaps are in takeoff there. Sweet, flaps are in takeoff. Our elevator trim is neutral. We have nothing on our indicator panel. We should be good to go here. Slowly bring up the power. There we go. Looking for a rotate speed about 70 knots. There's 60 and 70. She just flies right off the ground. Nice. Go throw a landing gear up. And before 115 knots, we'll go and bring our flaps up. We're accelerating through 100 now. Beautiful day here in Italy. Alright. Go ahead and make our right hand turn, pull back a little bit on the power. The bubble canopy and this tandem seating, you get really good visibility out of this thing. It's pretty sweet. Really sleek aircraft. Alright, I see a little bit of a river down here. Let's see how nimble this plane is. Get down low. Try to carve around the river bends here. Now I did notice when checking out here, there's a little warning here that says it is not certified for aerobatics, but we might be still trying to push the limits of this plane. After all, this is just a trainer, but it is very sleek. Pretty fun flight model to fly. Cruising about 148 knots. I think it's pretty fast. Alright, we'll get right down here. Wow, lots of visibility. Nice big turn, a little bit of left rudder. Go. Yeah, she flies pretty smooth here. Cruise about 126 knots. What I see up there, that looks like a bridge. We could possibly slide right into there. Let's go ahead and do it. Doing 140 knots. Let's trim down a little bit so we're not fighting the stick so much. 143 knots. Get nice and low here. Nice. We'll give her full power, climb up a little bit. I know it says no aerobatics. Let's see how well she rolls. She rolls pretty good. A little bit of a slow rate, but this is a trainer, not really designed for this, but it's still capable if you want to throw it around a little bit. After all, it's just a sim. Alright, let's carve up this little V-notch here in the mountains, and we'll head toward Naples. Right here. What's this big building coming up here? Oh, wrong one. We'll go turn our markers on. Let's see here. What is that? Caserta Royal Palace. Interesting. Looks pretty sweet. Do a little flyover of that. Check that out. Looks pretty cool. Alright, let's bring our map up here. Let's check out a little bit of the autopilot functions. So they're pretty basic at most. We'll go and put our nav mode on. And just click autopilot. Our hands free. Let's see here, we will increase our altitude a little bit. Let's bring it on up to maybe about 4,000 feet. See how she climbs. Oh. go, 4,000. So Autopilot got us on our magenta line here. We're looking pretty good. We are on a nice ascent up to 4,000 feet, about 800 feet a minute, cruising about 113 knots. Up in front of us to our right is Naples. At the mountain over there we're going to go check out. That's the infamous volcano that took out Pompeii. Go and check that out. Beautiful time of day. We're about to be sunset. The sun glistening off the carbon fiber here. It's a pretty lightweight airframe. A lot of carbon fiber. Really modern trainer aircraft. It's always pretty cool flying through a cloud here. Alright, Autopilot seems to be working pretty good. We're going to pull it off. Let's check its performance and stalls. We're going to do a full power on stall here. Going to pitch up. So it's supposed to stall around 49 knots. We'll see how she stalls, if it's easily manageable, how she reacts if she drops a wing. Climbing here. Our speed's coming down, 54 knots, 52 knots. It's pretty good performance. Pitch back a little bit more to induce a stall even further. Oh, there's a stall horn. 44, 43, 42, 41. That's starting to list a little bit. 39 knots. Ooh, that was a pretty violent break. So we're going to pull to idle. Right rudder. Everything's good. Alright, nice recovery. Get back on correct course. Got pretty close to our V&E speed, which is 180 knots. Would have been pretty spectacular and violent. Alright, let's try a... we're still at 3,000 feet here. Let's do a takeoff flaps and power off stall. We got a landing gear horn because we have our flaps. We're stalling. Oh, and we are once again stalling. All right, yeah, it's pretty good stall characteristics. Yep, looks like a volcano. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go and circle around this little rim here. Beautiful view. Great terrain. A nice sleek aircraft to enjoy it with. Alright, let's get a little bit set up to see if this thing will catch the ILS beacon. Go and bring up our chart for the airport here. We're going to be coming in runway 6. Looks like our nav1 frequency will be 110.15, and it looks like we are not on the correct one, 110.50, so we'll do 110.15. Yep, No leg transfer. Alright, you can see we got that in our nav 1 there. And also, even though in our flight plan we do have the ILS set up, it doesn't automatically load it, so you actually have to click on it, click activate approach, and there we go. I'll click back into the map. Set it up here. We'll go and put the nav mode on, and we'll hit the autopilot. Make sure our speed is good. We'll keep it right around there, 100 knots. Beautiful time of day. Speaking about the time of day, the lighting in the cockpit is pretty sweet. You can have a red or green glow to it. Let's bring the brightness down a little bit, and you can kind of already see the green glow of the cockpit here. You can also change it to red. It's pretty sweet looking. Back to green. Nice. Not a bad time of day. We'll keep it right around here as we do our landing. See the runway right here. It's cruising about 120 knots. Going to pull power back just a little bit more. Oh man, don't want to land on an empty stomach, you know. Let's open our little compartment and eat some fries. Oh man, so that's one of the Easter eggs. Comment down below if you guys can find all the Easter eggs on the aircraft. There's some pretty cool ones. Alright, looks like we're making our right base. I do notice it really makes pretty aggressive turns on autopilot. Hopefully that smooths out a little bit. Yeah, that was way too sharp of a turn, but it's working good enough. Alright, as we come in here, go and hit our approach button. See, there's our localizer right here, and one of the things I noticed is when you switch this over to your localizer, it comes up as a different heading than the actual runway. You can see the localizer, and there we've captured the glide slope. You can see it come down. Our green diamond, that's our glide slope there. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. See how we're both on localizer 1. This one's correct, about a heading of 5, and this one's pointing straight north. You can see everything is lined up. It's looking good, but just a little inconsistency. I don't know if that's... oh, we are going a little fast here. Pull power back. We'll keep it below 115 because that's our threshold to put in some flaps. We'll go flaps 1. Go and get back out of this. Add a little bit of power, 82 knots. We want to approach in at about 85 knots. So this is one of those approaches because of the mountains there. It has like an off-center approach. Alright, we're getting a little closer. Go and throw our landing gear down. And we can throw a final stage of flaps in. Add just a little bit of power. But yeah, Autopilot's bringing us in pretty good. We're at 77 knots. Beautiful city. Nice approach. 81 knots there. Make sure landing lights is on here. Okay, good. Alright, well, everything looks like it's working as intended. We'll go and pull Autopilot off and fly the rest of the way in here. Get back on center line. Have your lights showing 1 red, 3 white. Looking good. And we're about on, we're supposed to be 2 white, 2 red. We'll slowly start pulling power back. We're looking down for a touchdown speed around 70. But as we know from earlier, she stalls pretty low around 49, so we have lots of room. There's 66 knots. We'll pull power back to idle. Nice flare. And we're on the ground. Beautiful. Maintain center line. Go and bring our flaps up. Nice. And this thing lands real nice. Really nice flight model. Oh, great to see Microsoft Flight Sim has really fixed the taxiway lights on the taxiway. It'd be real nice whenever they finally fix that. Alright, sweet. Park brake on. And shut this thing down. It's pretty easy. We'll just pull our prop back. Pull our mixture back. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me try out the new BK160-TR Gabriél by Flying Fires, coming soon for around 23 bucks. So like if you did, subscribe if you haven't, and come and be my virtual wingman. Later.